Hey everyone, welcome back to Iguana Gaming. I'm the Iguana, and today we are playing some ARK Survival Evolved Mobile Edition. And today we are on the Patreon server because in the last 2 weeks we have gotten a couple of major updates. And so the first of these updates obviously included a little bit of new content, and then the update that just recently dropped actually included a new archetype, guys, and it is a very cool archetype. So if you go into the in-game store, you go ahead and you click on your archetypes button, and you'll see that I actually already own it because I did go ahead and purchase this one. There is an archetype for an Eerie Turret. So this Eerie Turret, it does cost $19.99 US. So it is a little bit pricey, but essentially, guys, this is a turret with infinite ammo. So I'm really excited about this. I'm not sure how balanced it would be for like a PvP world because infinite ammo is kind of a lot. But from what I understand, these turrets do have limits just like any other turret, and these are nerfed versions of regular turrets. So because you don't have to spend all that time grinding up stuff for, say, that's a really cool looking theory, actually. I'm going to check the level, guys. Okay, level 25. Nah. So because you don't have to spend so much time actually crafting up bullets, there is like a damage nerf associated with these particular creatures, which is pretty cool. Items. So there is a damage nerf, and there is like a durability nerf, and all of that sort of stuff. But that said, I still think this is really cool, and so what I wanted to do today was give it a try. So I want to kind of go to an area that has quite a few potentially aggressive creatures around. So maybe we'll head down this way, because this sort of edge of the redwoods usually has quite a few creatures that are pretty aggressive in this little canyony area right here. And we are going to test out a couple of these Eerie auto turrets. So I did craft a couple up. We are going to test them out, and I think it's going to be really interesting, guys. I'm really curious to see exactly how well these are going to work. Okay. So if you go into your inventory here, I'm going to show you guys these Eerie turrets. When you do purchase them, they show up in your crafting menu. You can see here I do have the Eerie Turret archetype, and it does cost quite a bit, guys. So it's comparable to like a regular turret in terms of most materials, but it also costs 25 potent dust. So they're also not like the cheapest things to craft in terms of actual amber currency, but you can get potent dust from caves and from certain plants, so they're not that bad. I'm gonna look for an area that's good to like set up here. I don't want to get attacked right away. Hopefully. Alright. So I'm probably going to lead some creatures over here at some point. Oh no, I can hear it already. Or is that just the Dimorphodon? It might be just the Dimorphodon. Alright, so they should still take like a generator and some of this stuff to place. There we go. And then an outlet as well. Alright, so now we should be able to actually place these auto turrets. So let's just go ahead and set one up right there and one right there. That looks pretty good. Alright, I'm realizing I forgot to bring any actual gasoline, guys, so for once, I am actually going to use my admin commands here because we are actually testing this new feature of the game. This will be the only time I will use that, just to test out these Eerie turrets, and then I will probably drop the rest of that gasoline as I pick these up and take them back to our actual base. So, I'm realizing I need to turn this on, and then this, and then this. Alright. Ooh. Oh, they're very cool, guys. Okay, these are really neat. So they actually, like, change colors regularly. That is super cool. I don't think they need bullets to fire, hopefully. Let's go ahead and put them on high and only wild creatures. Alright. Are they working? Can you not, Gallimimus? I don't think these are working, guys. No, but Grim Reaper is out there fighting, which is not good. Okay, so it looks like you might actually need a bullet to get these guys started. In which case... Can you... Ugh. Bugs. Oh, no. Okay, they're definitely not working. I think you might need, some... Here we go. Okay, so it looks like you might actually need to, get some bullets in there before they actually start up. Because they are not currently firing. Oof. Frogs, man. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and grab some bullets real quick from back at base. And then I will bring you guys back here in just a minute when we are ready to actually test these guys out. Because they are infinite ammo, but it looks like they need at least like 1 or 2 bullets to actually get going. So, I'll bring you guys back in just a minute here. Alright guys, we are back. I do now have some bullets on me, so... Alright, we're gonna go ahead and put 1 bullet in here. Ooh, alright. Okay, so it looks like you literally just need 1 bullet available. Passive, please. Don't move. Alright, so you only need 1 bullet, which is great. Can we actually transfer 1, please? Thank you. Alright. And then these things just kind of go crazy. So, alright. It looks... It's a little hard to tell. I may need to kite some things over to really get an accurate picture of this. Here. There we go. Alright, so I think I heard like 3 or 4 shots there. Okay. I'm not sure what it was shooting at. Wow, look at the destruction. Oh my goodness. This is great, guys. These turrets are awesome. Now the thing is, from what I know about turrets, these actually sound like they're firing like a little bit slower than regular turrets as well. That may be another balancing feature. That's just kind of what it sounds like to me. It definitely looks like they're doing less damage because it is taking like 1 or 2 hits to kill each one of these creatures, which are not really that big of creatures. So I do think that there is definitely a damage nerf that has been done to these guys, which is kind of good, in my opinion. Do you have frog feet? Yes. I'm going to take those frog legs. And you're only level 35. So I'm taking the frog legs because I actually kind of want to craft... Oh no, they expire. Oh, and you can eat them. Oh my gosh. I wonder if you can cook them. That's crazy, guys. Alright, so I never really checked out the frog leg stuff, but I guess we're gonna have to now. Alright, so yeah, these Eerie Turrets, they're obviously amazing. They're actually really, really cool looking. I love the color changing that goes on with these guys. I think they look really good. And yeah, so... I love the amount of damage they do. So it's definitely, I don't think they're as strong as like a regular turret, but I do still think that they are going to be really good for base defense, and they only need 1 bullet each, guys. So you basically just have to make enough bullets to get 1 into each of these guys, and then you are going to be protected for a very long time. Now, as I was saying before, the Archetype Ingram is $19.99 in US dollars, so about 20 bucks. And I actually, for what this is, I think that's actually fair. Like, it's really pricey for the Ingram guys, but you only need 1 per tribe, right? Like, only 1 person has to get it, and then they can make these for everybody else in the tribe. You can trade them, so you can, like, drop them and give them to other people. And, yeah, I don't know, guys. I think it's fair for how strong they are that they cost so much. But I also think it's fair that they have a lot of nerfs. So they don't have as much health, they do less damage. It seems like they fire more slowly. So I definitely think that, like the Eerie pistol, this is kind of just a cool addition to the game. And I think people are going to use these, but I don't think they're going to replace regular auto turrets completely, because regular auto turrets obviously... are stronger and faster and last a little bit longer. So I would say I would say you want to have like a mix of both. But I do think Eerie Turrets are cool, and I'm really glad I spent the money on them because for me especially, I really hate the grind, guys. Like, the grind is the worst thing that I could possibly have on the game in terms of making content. So these are going to be super helpful for kind of keeping stuff away from bases and not having it be such a huge issue just making a ton of ammo all the time. All right. So I am going to pick these things up. I am going to take them back to base. They are coming with me. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and turn... Oh, I can turn that off. I'm going to leave all this stuff here. It will probably degenerate over time. I don't feel like breaking it down just yet. I'm actually going to get some more meat for my tap while we're at it. All right, guys. So now there is something else I do want to try that was recently added in an update, and I have not yet mentioned it in a video, and that is small creature in-place revival. So I do have a dodo back at base. We are going to go there. We are going to kill the poor little dodo, and then we are going to revive it without using a revival platform. I just kind of want to test it out, see how it works, and a dodo should be relatively cheap to actually revive, so I think it's worth spending a couple of amber just to see how it works. And that is a Tapahara way up there. Level 15, that's terrible. Oh my gosh, mine is way better. Okay, so here we are. We are headed sort of back towards base. Where do I actually... There, I think I'm parked up there. Yeah, sometimes I have trouble remembering where my actual base is in this area, because there's a lot of rivers, and there's a lot of cliffs, and I don't know, guys. I just don't know. But, yeah, it's doing good. And so another thing that was added recently is tree platform building. And so if you guys are curious about that, you should definitely watch my stream this weekend on Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific time, because we actually will be doing some tree platform building using those new snap points. We'll be getting some help from Mental, our tribe mate, who is much better at building than I. And I think it's going to be really good, guys. I think it's going to be a really interesting stream, another building stream, which I don't do too often, so it'll be kind of fun to have done a couple in a row here as we're sort of building up on this server and getting some things going. All right, now where... There it is. Hello, little dodo. All I can highlight is the poop. All right. I need to take this, and then I need to kill this dodo. I picked up the poop. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's kill this dodo. Come on. I'm gonna punch it to death. There it goes. Aw. Dead dodo. Okay. So, let me see. Its essence is still intact. I'm pretty sure it's not. Pretty sure it's not. There we go. Okay. How do I do this? Oh, okay. So, it looks like you still have to have the body, and you put the implant into the body. Did that work? Did I accidentally click out of it? You have to tap on the implant. There we go. Alright, so for only 5 ancient amber, that's actually pretty cool. I'm actually okay with that, guys. That's actually a really neat feature. Unfortunately, the body of the creature does still have to be there, so that's kind of an issue. But as long as it is, it looks like you can pick these guys up and revive them no problem, which is a really cool new feature, and I'm really glad that they added that, because it would be handy to not have to take every single one of your pets back to base to revive it. And then, of course, if you do actually lose the body, you can always... It's probably following me. It is following me. You can always just go ahead and revive it at a regular, like, revival platform if you lose the body itself. But as far as that goes, reviving in place is pretty great. Oh, no. I didn't mean to do that. That's a problem. All right. A little bit of lag there. There we go. We actually made that a little bit short, so it's hard to get off of creatures in there. It's a little bit tight, but it does work out fine. Alright, guys, so there is one more change that has been made in the last couple of updates here, and it's a very cool feature. So if you have a small server, and by small private server, I do mean it has to be an unofficial server, so it has to be a server you're renting, and it has to have less than 20 slots. So 20 slots or less. Those servers apparently now have double the tame limit, guys. So if you have a small private server for just you and your friends, apparently you can have twice as many creatures. Now, unfortunately, I do not have a server quite that small. So I am still stuck with just the regular 15 because I do have the Primal Pass, which gives me 3 extra tame slots. And then, of course, I'm tribed up with people, so I end up having 45 because they all have Primal Pass as well. But, yeah, I'm a little bit jealous of people who have smaller servers because they can have more creatures per member, which is really cool that Wardrum has done that. They've increased the tame limit for people who don't have opportunities to form large tribes on their servers, which is really neat because now you can have more creatures and have all of the same amount of stuff, but you don't have to have quite as many people around to do it, guys. All right. So, yeah, guys, I think that that's actually going to do it for today's episode. It's like a super, super short one, but it was full of good information about the updates. Really cool stuff about the Eerie Turrets. Again, I really, really like those. They are pretty pricey, but they are pretty cool. And so I'm really excited that we now have those, and I can set them up around the base, and maybe they can be garden decorations and also protect the base at the same time. That would be great in this particular area. And then, of course, they have obvious uses on other servers as well. All right, guys. So if you did find yourself enjoying this video at any point, please do remember to hit that like button. It seriously helps me out. And if you want to see more content like this, you can, of course, subscribe. Links to my social media are in the video description down below, as is a link to my Patreon if you are interested in playing with me on this particular server, although I also do have 2 free access fan servers available as well. Alright, guys, so I will catch you in the next one. Signing off. This is the Iguana.